Hello everyone. My name is Aditya. I'm joining here from Northwest College, and
Yes,
Sumudhu is also here. So I'll let Sumudhu start first.
yes, sure. Thank you so much for joining in, Aditya. So, Aussizz Group, we have been, conducting weekly sessions where we promoted like some colleges and universities available in Adelaide. So this week we brought Northwest College, that's specializing in a lot of vocational studies. So, Aditya, why don't we start off then?
Great, great. Thanks for the introduction. So my name is Aditya Thota. I'm the marketing manager for Northwest College. So just to give you a bit of insight about Northwest, we have three campuses located in Sydney, Melbourne, and a regional campus in Adelaide as well. We have been operational since 2007, and we offer a variety of courses in vocational and education and training. Courses ranging from business, project management to trade courses. So we consider ourselves a one-stop shop college where you have variety of courses with a diverse range of students from all parts of the world. So it's not just a college for you to learn, but also to network and make friends during your education in Australia. So I would just like to give a small presentation that I had prepared for today, where we will go through Northwest College, our courses, different type of entry requirements, and at any point, if any of the people who are watching live or if Sumudu, you have any questions that you think will add value to the guests, feel free to interrupt and ask me any questions at any point of time. So, Northwest College, as I said, we have three campuses. The main campus is in Sydney. We also have a regional campus in Adelaide. Very recently, we've got an approval in 2023 July to also start in Melbourne. So right now we have that would be three different campuses in Australia, and hopefully we will be starting a new campus in Perth as well. So this gives all international students, onshore students, an opportunity to study in different parts of Australia, depending on what suits their migration pathways, what suits their personal requirements. If some people like sports, they can obviously study in Melbourne, which is the sport capital of Australia. Somebody who wants to be involved in Sydney and be in, like, you could say, the business capital of Australia, they have an option. And if anybody wants a more laid back, relaxed life with regional benefits, they are more than welcome to move to Adelaide. So these are some of the things regarding our college. So why choose our college in Australia? At the moment, Northwest is in assessment level 2, which is considered a low risk. So this makes a huge advantage for students who are offshore. We have campuses in Sydney, Melbourne, and a regional location in Adelaide. And lastly, we have business, IT, and trade qualifications. So all our qualifications are under one roof. So it doesn't matter which kind of background you have. We believe that we might have a course that will be suitable for your experience and your profile. So just to give you a brief of some of the qualifications that are offered here at Northwest, we have courses starting from the base level. So which will be Certificate 3 all the way up to pathways that our courses will lead you to university degrees. Um, so be it a Certificate 3 in carpentry, a Certificate 4 in kitchen management, a diploma in IT, advanced diploma project management, graduate diploma in management. So we cover variety of courses, and all these courses have packages. So one of the common questions we do get from students is that, I have only completed a year 10 back in my home country. So am I eligible to join any courses before I have completed my year 12? So answer to this is yes, you are eligible to enroll in a Certificate 3 course just with your year 10 pass out certificate. So this is actually a very big advantage for students who are looking to start their journey in Australia right after year 10. Certificate 4, however, you would require to have completed a year 12 minimum, or you have to complete a Certificate 3 in Australia. So moving on, we also have diploma courses, which are eligible again for year 12 pass outs, advanced diploma courses. Usually what a lot of students do with us at Northwest is they package a diploma and advanced diploma, which we offer in 2 years, which gives you a double qualification. So, for example, if you would like to do a diploma of business, we can package that with a diploma leading to an advanced diploma of business. Or we can also package it all the way from a certificate 3 to a certificate 4 to a diploma and then an advanced diploma. And if we have any students who have done their bachelor's previously, we can offer them a graduate diploma directly. So these are some of the variety of, how do you say it? There's something called a AQF level in Australia, which starts from, all the way from certificate 1 and 2 to a graduate diploma, then a bachelor's, and then a master's. So we cover almost all the vocational occupations. So just moving on, some of the courses offered that I'd like to go through. Firstly would be the business, leadership, and project management courses. So like I said, we have a business management course. Again, as you can see, this ranges from a certificate 3 in business, which is eligible for a year 10 pass out, all the way up to a graduate diploma of management, which can also be suitable for anyone who has done a bachelor of business. So depending on what your profile is, depending on what you would like, our business courses cater to all types of students. Doesn't matter what you have studied, as long as it's a minimum of a year 10. Moving on, we have a leadership and management course. This is more for people who are looking for, more experience in terms of expanding their careers into maybe a managerial position. They want to take charge of a team. Maybe they want to set up their own business as well, and they want to get some insights into how, you need to manage your team, motivate your team, and, be a good leader. So this is a course that many students, that are interested in starting their own business or joining a company and becoming a manager position is something that will help a lot. Moving on, we also have a project management course. However, this is only starting from a diploma level and an advanced diploma. And lastly, a general management course in a graduate diploma, which will lead to a more higher level of learning. As per the AQF frameworks, a graduate diploma ranks higher than a bachelor's. So any students that have completed the bachelor's who are looking for a course that will take them one step higher than their bachelor's, but also be at a very affordable price, they should definitely look into a graduate diploma of management, which is a 2-year course where they can gain more specialized knowledge after their bachelor's. So moving on, another very popular segment of courses that we have are our information technology courses. A lot of students from the subcontinent, pretty much all over the world now, are moving towards IT. So IT is a ever-changing industry where all students need to be up to date at all points of time. Doesn't matter if you have completed a Master of IT 10 years ago, you still need to be up to date with the current trends in the industry in order to gain, keep improving your skill set is what I would say. So we offer IT in cybersecurity, which is one specialization that we have, which is actually a diploma of information technology. So those students that have completed a diploma of information technology with us can actually gain credit transfers to many higher education providers. When I say higher education providers, it means a bachelor's provider. So you can package your diploma of IT. It will be a 2-year course that you complete at Northwest, which will result in credit transfers when you move to any bachelor program. So this is something many students come and do a diploma of IT first before they start their bachelor's. Can be for various reasons. It can be reasons for affordability. It can be reasons for they want a simpler level of learning IT first, get comfortable with the subject before they jump onto the more vigorous, teaching methods of bachelor's. So we also offer certificate 3 in IT and certificate 4 in IT. That's more catered to students who have completed a year 10, like I said, who would like to come directly after year 10. They can enroll in our certificate 3, and we can always package this cert 3 plus cert 4 in IT, packaging with a diploma of IT, which would be a 3-year program. However, this will give you a broader range of learning. So moving on, we also have a specialization in telecommunication, very popular course at the moment in Australia. Advanced Diploma of IT Telecommunication Network Engineer. So this course is actually a 2-year course, lot of migration pathways. Me not being a migration agent would recommend you to connect with Aussizz, who have many very good qualified migration agents who can guide you through the pathways from this course. But in terms of the course, this is a high demand course in Australia at the moment. Australia being a country, not to say anything wrong, but in terms of their Wi-Fi or anything like that, they are far behind many parts of the world. So they are constantly looking for telecommunication network engineers who can improve their um, scale compared to other parts of the world in terms of their network. So that's another course that we offer. So these are some of our trade courses. Trade courses are more hands-on. Trade courses require more practical knowledge. These courses are something that Australia, again, are always looking for people to help them and help the market labor in Australia. Very good paying jobs once you complete these courses. Again, great migration pathways as well, and gives you a skill set that is unmatched. It's something that you can use for the rest of your life, whether it's your own business, you want to set up your own restaurant, set up your own building firm, or whatever it is you want to do, it really adds value. So we have a hospitality management course, which includes a diploma, advanced diploma of hospitality management. Students that have previously worked in, we have a lot of students from Southeast Asia who are in tourism industries. They want to come here, do an advanced diploma of hospitality management, and maybe move on to become a restaurant manager, a hotel manager, anything to do with tourism. It's a huge benefit. For more hands-on work, such as being a chef or a head chef, sous chef, whatever they want to be, we have a commercial cookery option, which is a certificate 3 in commercial cookery, leading to a certificate 4 in kitchen management. We do also have courses in carpentry, certificate 3 in carpentry, as well as certificate 3 in painting and decoration. So these two courses, again, year 10 pass outs can directly join these courses. Very high paying jobs in this industry. A lot of the tradie work in Australia is always in high demand, and they do pay very well. So students who are looking to gain practical experience, we do have warehouses in Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, where we give them hands-on training with all the facilities. We give them all the materials that are required for them to practice and develop their skills. And lastly, we also have a diploma of building and construction. So these are some of the popular courses we have in trade. We have about 500 plus students studying LE course with us. So when I say LE course, there's two types of English programs. One is a general English and one is a English for academic purpose. So we have many students coming from South America, maybe from Philippines and Vietnam as well, all over the world, students who want to improve their English before they start out any of these other courses. They are more than welcome to do that. What we do give for them is we give them a 3-month package or a 6-month package of English, where we, for example, if there's a student who is sitting somewhere on 5 bands or 5.5 bands, we try to help them to improve their level by 0.5 or 1 by doing these courses. It gives them the confidence not only to meet the entry requirement, but also to develop their skills and flourish in the Australian job market. Because in the future, Australia is an English-speaking country. English needs to be good for you to excel in your field. So this is another very popular course that we have. So, like I said, Nortwest is established in 2007. We have students from over 20 plus countries. We are now in assessment level 2, and we have campuses in Sydney, Melbourne, and Adelaide, and we have various courses. So just to run you through the enrollment process is very easy. All you need to do is go to Aussizz or any education agent, preferably Aussizz. Speak to the consultants. Ask them that I'm interested in so and so course, whether it's IT or trade or business courses. Ask them how I need to enroll. It's very simple. All you need to do is give them your academic documents. They will view your profile and tell you what course you will be eligible for. Need to fill in the application, and within 24 hours, Nortwest issues an offer letter. And once you review the offer letter, you're happy with the terms, the intake dates, you pretty much pay a minimum deposit and join the college and get the COE. So very easy process for onshore students. For offshore students, however, depending on the country you're from, the Aussizz team will be able to guide you as to what additional documents you might be needing. It is a bit complicated. I don't want to confuse the viewers as to, level 1, level 2, level 3 countries, but more than confident that Aussizz team will be able to help you with this. So that's about it. Any course that you complete with us is a good chance that you will get a 485 visa. We are happy to package you to a bachelor's or a master's degree, depending on the course that you have completed with us. And yeah, hopefully you will, end up with whatever you need here. So that's just about what I had about the presentation. Just quickly would like to run through some of our course fees for different parts of the world. Just give me 1 second. Can you see my screen? So
Yes, yeah, we can see.
okay, great, awesome. So like I said, for example, if there is a student who wants to do a certificate 3 in business with us, it's a 6-month course. So just to give you a heads up, you can take a screenshot of this, or you can just ask the Aussizz team. They will be able to share this with you. So 6-month course, our tuition fee would be 3,500, and there will be a material fee of 250 and an enrollment fee of 250. So any students that join with us from Aussizz, we waive the enrollment fee. So you don't have to pay enrollment fee for any of our courses. So essentially, you will be paying 3,750 for 6 months. So if you break that down, you will essentially be paying around $600 a month. Very affordable. We offer monthly payment plans. So there's nothing you need to worry about. A popular course we have is a Diploma of IT in Cybersecurity. So be a 2-year course. And again, if you see, the fee is 14,000 for 2 years. So when you break it down per year, it will be around $7,000. And again, if you break it down per month, you're paying essentially around $600. This is something that students can easily afford because you are allowed to work 24 hours a week. These 24 hours, considering you're making a minimum pay, you are able to save up money for your rent and save up money for your fees as well. Essentially, if you save up $150 to $200 a week for your fees, you will be able to make your monthly payment towards your tuition. So these are our prices. Very reasonable. Any of our courses, we do packaging as well. So if you have a look at our cookery packages, so certificate 3 plus certificate 4 in kitchen management, again, it's a 1 year and 9 months course, which will be around 14,500. Whether it's our carpentry program, it's a 2-year, $20,000 course. So we've reduced a lot of the prices for 2024 to help students meet I think there are a lot of issues students are facing right now with the high rents all across Australia. So these are something that we are doing to aid them to be able to afford their fees and also have a good work study life balance is what I would say. So they have some more offshore pricing. Don't want to go too long into this because whatever you need, Aussizz will be able to share that with you. So that's about it from my end. So if we have any questions right now from the audience, please feel free to post it in the chat box so that Sumundu can ask on your behalf. Thank you, guys.
Yes. Thank you so much, Aditya. So while we get, if we're going to get inquiries, just in addition to that, I do have some questions prepared so that we can cover more areas. So what would be like, the upcoming intakes that students can apply for? Like, are there any specific intakes for some courses, or do you have rolling intakes? How would you work in that case?
Right. Great question. So we have an intake every month for all our courses. So starting from January until November, we have 11 intakes in a year. So every month other than December, we have an intake. Doesn't matter whether it's a trade course, IT course, doesn't matter which course, we have an intake every month. And another point that I forgot to mention is whether it's a cookery course or a carpentry course or an IT course, we have the facilities to provide the practical experience. So if it's an IT course, we have, we have a lot of IT trainers. We have all the systems that you need. And if it's a cookery course, we have our own kitchen, commercial kitchen in Sydney, in Melbourne, and in Adelaide. So you will actually be going to the kitchen, learning from the chef, our trainer, cookery trainer, as to the practical experience. And whether it's carpentry or building and construction. Recently, we even hired a crane for 6 hours where the students could go on the crane and practice. So, we do value that whatever you learn will help you go on and, be comfortable when you start working.
Mhm. And also, especially with these trade courses, focusing on this training aspect as well. So, what type of support do you provide students to find their placements? Because there is a placement component in their course. So, what type of support would you provide? Would you help them find placements and connect with the industry? How is that going on?
Right. Look, we are at the moment in the process of gathering a few industry partners who will be exclusively partnered with us at Northwest. Currently, there is no guaranteed placement, because I don't want to say guaranteed before we launch it. But soon we are launching guaranteed placements for our students, which will allow them to work part time within their 24 hours. However, at the moment, the job market in Australia is such that we are able to help our students by guiding them towards the right companies. But from my experience, we have over 1,000 to 1,500 students in our trade courses who are very, almost, I would say 90% of them that are genuine and seriously looking to work, easily walk into jobs very easily. Whether it's, working as a carpenter in a, building firm, or whether it is working as a part-time chef in a restaurant. There are lots of jobs available. We guide them towards that. Yes.
So, so you would have some like student support services in the college itself that students can refer to in that case.
Correct. That's correct. We do have a full-time student support team who are always ready to help them prepare, improve their resume. We also do mock interviews for them. So they actually dress up, come as though they are doing an interview. We help them with the kind of questions that they might be faced with. And then, like I always say, every student's career is in their own hands. Being a provider, we can only walk them and, prepare them. But they need to be serious in actually cracking these interviews, and we just set them up for success. Yeah.
Right, great. And also another question. So other than, of course, the course related support and everything, what type of other support do you offer, like in sense of like facilities and even health services, like counseling, grievance handling? What do you do in that case?
Correct. So we do have one mental health counselor who the students are welcome to contact at any point of time. They sit with the students, understand their concerns, because being an international student in Australia comes with a lot of unknown factors, I would say. Whether it's being homesick, whether it's any issues that you might have faced outside of uni or outside of work in Australia, any problems that they are facing, we have a mental health counselor who students can go and visit, book an appointment with them. Depending on the severity of the situation, we also try to move the appointment higher up so that they will be handled first. On top of this, we also organize weekly lunches for the students, or maybe once in a month we try to take them on a excursion, show them around, especially the new international students that just land in Australia. We try to help them by exploring. So last time when I was in Sydney, we had about 60 students that recently landed from South America, who we did a tour around Opera House, Town Hall. We took them to our other college that is located in Bondi. So we just gave them a tour of the city, make them feel more comfortable. And even with accommodation, we don't have our own accommodation, but we do help them in applying for them, telling them which areas might cost which amounts, and guiding them in sort of things outside of academics as well.
All right, that's so great. And also one more thing. So if you're looking at, because students are going to come from different countries, you have like a widespread market that way. So what measures do you take to, promote inclusivity and diversity within the college, like with the college culture and everything?
Correct. See, look, every country is different. Every country has their own upbringing, their own culture, and sometimes let's suppose there are two different students. One is probably very comfortable with how the trainer is teaching the class, and one might be lagging behind. So we do ensure that doesn't matter from where they are, we make sure that everyone is on the same track, whether it's an English course, whether it's an IT course, or whether it's a, they're in the kitchen and learning cookery. So we make sure that all students are, on the same level of learning, that no one is falling behind because of their background or their culture in terms of their upbringing. One student might be good at one thing, one other student from another part might be better at something else. So that's something we always actively keep in mind. And also, like I said, all these team building activities, like student building activities where they go out and do other things, gives them the chance to learn. See, as an international student, I always recommend all international students, when I myself came, it's very important to step out of your shell and not only network with your own society of people, because what happens is, when you get an opportunity to study in such a diverse country with so many immigrants from all over the world, it allows you to improve your skill set, whether it's by communication or whether it's making friends across the world, because you never know, maybe you will be going to Chile next year, maybe you will go into Belgium next year. If you have friends from all over the world, it's always good that there is someone there that you can call and meet. So we do encourage networking as well.
All right, great. I think that would be all the questions from my side. Anything else that you would like to add additionally about
Um,
not
so one of the things that I would like to add, this is only regarding to the onshore students. I haven't shared this yet with the Aussizz team also, but I just thought I'll do it now. One thing that we are doing is we are packaging a future COE of a level one college. At the moment, we are not in assessment level one. And I'm sure if some students know about this, that's great. If you don't know, you can ask Aussizz team. They will explain to you why it's helpful or beneficial. So when you package a level one college while you are studying with us, it doesn't it sort of helps you to not show your funds or not do a IELTS. This is only for onshore students that I'm talking about. So anyone that is studying with us at Northwest and who is having difficult time showing their funds, we do package you with a level one college with a free deposit. You don't need to pay anything. So that's something that you can always go to Aussizz and say ki I want to study in Northwest, but can it be a level one future COE? We will do that. And other than that, we are also offering huge scholarships. So that's about it. I think everything else is covered.
okay, great. So scholarship wise, like is it like you would have like promotional fees every intake going up? Is it? Will
So
that how the scholarship work?
right. So the scholarships, right now for 2024 have already been implemented. So just as an example, our cookery course was around 22,000 tuition fees. We've dropped that down to 20,000. So that's already a $2,000 promotional price. And our carpentry course was previously 24,000. We've dropped that also down to 20,000. So there's a $4,000 reduction in the 2-year fees. So at the moment, this is our latest promotion, which is the lowest that we have gone, keeping in mind all the factors that international students are struggling with. This is again a limited time promotion, which will probably last until the March intake. So all those who have visas expiring, all those who want to study a new course and join us at Northwest, and we are sure to give you a affordable and a quality learning experience.
All right, amazing. So let's see if we've got any questions. Let's give it a minute.
So not at the moment, we are not a level one college. I see a question in the chat box. We are in assessment level two, but like I said, we are packaging a free level one future COE, which would essentially mean that you get all the benefits of a level one college without paying any extra amount for the COE. And if anyone wants to meet me in person, feel free to jump into our campus in Adelaide. I'm also in Sydney and Melbourne sometimes. So just jump into any of our campuses, and one of our friendly staff will be able to assist you and guide you through all your questions.
Oh, good. So it seems like that's all we have for today. So thank you so much, Aditya, for joining us and taking time off your very busy schedule to share all the information about Northwest College. Thank you so much for joining in. And yes, I think we are going to end the live session now. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Sumudhu. Thanks, Aussizz team, for always being so supportive. And I hope everyone who has joined will learn something. And as I always say, if you have any questions, please visit one of the many, many Aussizz branches across Australia to learn more.